Give me 1 second. Oh, okay, Dale, I don't know how you got co-host permissions already. Okay. All right, so I don't have to make those today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Chris Bailey. I'll be our co-presenter for today. Welcome to the My Daily Choice Fuel Factor X opportunity and product presentation. We do this presentation every Thursday at whatever time it is in your time zone. So we're going to go ahead and get kicked off. I'm going to turn it over to my partner. This guy is absolutely amazing. He knows 100% about the product. He knows 100% about the opportunity. He's having so much success. I've known him for maybe about 15 plus years. Been to his house, great family man, wonderful personality, cares for everybody. His whole goal in life is to help people, and that's the kind of people that you like to be around. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to my business partner, my friend, Dale Franklin. Dale, the call is all yours, buddy.
Thanks, Chris. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So glad to see all of you on here. You know, I want you to all pat yourselves on the back a little bit because we're in December. You know, December is a time of holidays, and it's very easy to kind of lose focus. But you know what's coming next? Brand new year. Brand new year to grow and change your financial future and to change whatever you want to change about yourself. And that's one of the things we're going to bringing to you today. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 68 years old. I've been married to my wife for over 44 years. I've got 4 adult children, 2 boys, 2 girls. I got an 8-year-old grandson, a 1-year-old granddaughter, and another grandson on the way. Okay. I have owned 8 businesses in my life, and they've all been successful to one degree or another. And I still own a tire and automotive center. So I do have an automotive background, which comes in handy with the product we're going to be talking to you about today. Why do I tell you all that? And I'm going to tell you one more thing. So you know this right off the bat. I am financially free now. I have been for years. And I say that not to boast. I say that because I am doing this not necessarily for the money. I am trying to give back to the universe to help other people succeed to some degree of what I've accomplished in my life. I'd love to see all of you succeed to that degree or better. Whatever you look at as success, I want you to reach that, and I'm willing to work hard to help you do that. And the reason I tell you about me being financially free is the fact that I don't look at all of you as numbers. I don't look at all of you as just people that can help pad my wallet. I look at you all as people that I want to help, that I've already received the padding of my wallet over my years, and this is a way for me to give back. And I hope you all will believe my sincerity in this. I want to help you succeed. So how many times in your life have you met somebody who was already financially well off, who was willing to focus their time on helping you become the same? That's pretty rare, I think. And that's where I want you to see the difference between this company and this group than other network marketing companies. So having told you all that, I want to tell you a little bit about, I got into this business about 16 years ago. And as soon as I got into network marketing, I realized this was what I was looking for, is something where I could help other people succeed. I could help other people by giving back to them some of my experiences and help them to succeed to whatever degree they wanted to. So that's what I did. And then how I learned about this business was through a product that helps people save money on fuel, and it helps their vehicle last longer and helps reduce emissions. And I said, here we go. We got the perfect situation. Well, that product back then had a certain name to it, and we sold it, and we sold a lot of it, and we sold a lot of it in Africa. Okay. We took 9 gentlemen in Ghana and expanded them, their team. They went from just 9 of them to 38,000 affiliates in 11 months and became some of the wealthiest guys in the whole country. Then Nigeria got on board, and Nigeria grew to the point where they were doing $2 million a month in sales. Again, that was when prices were high in 2007, 2008. They came down a little bit after that, and the business ebbed a little bit. Well, and then what happened was our company got absorbed by My Daily Choice, another company who was looking for a team that they already knew that could help them build internationally. We had that experience, and so we joined forces. And then when prices of fuel got really expensive again, they reached out to our previous team, or previous owners of the previous company, and we became the owners of the worldwide rights to this product. You know, knowing what we knew we could repeat history. And so now this product called Fuel Factor X is what we're selling and what we're promoting today for you to either use as a customer or use as an affiliate to either save money or to make money. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now. Just bear with me one moment. Anybody that knows me real well knows that my technical abilities are limited, but I think I can get there. Okay. Can everybody see this? Give me a thumbs up, Shannon. Good, I'm doing it right. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Fuel Factor X. As I said earlier, this is a product that reduces emission, enhances performance, improves fuel economy, and prolongs engine life. And it has been, like I said, this product has been around for many years. It started out as a product that was sold in the mining industry because we were saving people tons of money with these big, gigantic trucks. You know, you have these mining companies that have these huge Euclid trucks that you know, they're big enough so you can put a whole house in the back of them to dump somewhere. Well, they were using those in big mines, and they were having to rebuild their engines every 15,000 hours. And then they started using our product, and they found that they only had to rebuild their engines after every 25,000 miles. Can you imagine? I'm sorry, not hours, miles, hours. 15,000 hours versus 25,000 hours. So can you imagine what that saved them? It saved them $17 million a year. This one mining company saved $17 million a year just in engine rebuilding. And as an offshoot to this, they saved $2 million a year in fuel. So by using our product, this huge company saved $19 million a year above and beyond the prices buying our product. So I wanted you to have a little history in what we're talking about. This says the same thing, but I want you to kind of look down in the right-hand corner and see what it says there. It says FFX is a comprehensive fuel treatment. The word treatment's important here, okay? It's not just an additive, it's a treatment, and it treats the fuel so that all the fuel is changed to a point where it's going to ignite and burn more of the available fuel by lowering the temperature of our burn rate by about 40 degrees. That's just one of the things that's in our product causes that to happen. But okay, it changes, it creates that treatment, but it does not change the fuel specifications. Okay, why is that important? We don't change the fuel specifications, so that doesn't change anything as far as warranties on your vehicles. Okay, I get this question all the time. Will it affect my vehicle's warranty? The answer is absolutely not. And along the same line, people say, will this hurt my engine? Well, we have literally had this product in cars for billions and billions and billions of miles and never had a claim against this product. Okay, never had an engine go bad, never had anything happen that was caused by our product. Okay, over 25 plus years, there's never been a claim against this product. But if there ever is, we have an insurance policy that covers that. So if you happen to be the very first one in over 25 years, then that you are covered. But I'm here to tell you right now, you're not going to have to worry about that because my background in the automotive business and the history of this product, you're never going to need a claim against this product. So let's have that all taken care of right there. This tells you a little bit more about our product. It's good for your engine. It's good for the planet. It's gonna give you a better fuel economy. And it's going to reduce emissions. Okay, it's an all-in-one solution, and I'm going to talk about the many things this does in just a few minutes. But FFX is a comprehensive fuel treatment. Okay, there are other products out there that do one or two of the things that our product does, but there's nothing else out there that does everything that our product does. I want you to keep that in mind. So I'm going to reiterate here quickly. We prolong engine life and reduce wear. Okay, we can reduce wear in engines by as much as 40% over the lifetime of an engine. We increase fuel economy. We reduce harmful emissions and pollutants, which means we're going to help us have a cleaner planet, and it improves vehicle performance and horsepower. when I say all this, people are wondering, okay, you say it's going to save money on fuel. What are you talking about? Well, in the United States, we save usually between 7 and 20%. In Africa, we save between 15 and 35%, with many testimonials that talk about being even higher than that. Why is there a difference? Well, number one, the African nations that export fuel tend to export their best fuel to Europe, to America, and so they get the best price for it. And they keep their lesser quality fuel for their own nations. Because of that, you have a little poorer quality fuel than we have to start with. Then you add to that in the United States and Europe and many other places, there's a lot of additives already put into the fuel. Okay, so when we add our product, it does work, but it doesn't work as much because there's already additives in there. Okay, in Africa, you don't have as many additives to start with, and so that's why when you use our product, you instantly see some incredible savings. Okay, think what you could do with an extra 15 to 35% of the money you spend on fuel. Think how that could change just saving that money on fuel. What that could do is change your lifestyle. Okay, and then add to the fact that you can start telling other people about this and selling this product and making money off of that. Incredible, right? So that's what I want to tell you about as far as the savings. But there's other ways you can save too. Okay, most of your people in Africa that have performance vehicles like Mercedes, BMW, sports cars, whatever they might be, if you look at them, it says that they require a higher performance fuel. Okay, so you're out there when you're buying your fuel, you're buying something like, for instance, V-Power, and you're paying a much higher price for that fuel than you would for the regular fuel. When you use our product, you can use regular fuel with our product and take the place of that high performance fuel. So in other words, you're going to save money on one end by buying a less expensive fuel, and you're going to save money on the other end because you're going to go further with the fuel that's been treated. So again, it's a double-edged sword. You save on both ends. Another thing I just want to talk at this point in time is, I think most everybody understands how an internal combustion engine works. Okay, well, we're talking about gasoline or petrol engine. You start off by, the fuel gets pumped into the piston through an injector. The mist gets sprayed into the piston, and then a spark plug sparks, creates the ignition, and creates basically a small explosion inside the piston. That explosion, the force from that explosion, creates the force that pushes the car forward. Well, if we are burning more of the available fuel because we're burning it at a 40% 40 degree less temperature, okay? If we're doing that and we're burning more of the available fuel, that means we're going to have a larger explosion. If you have a larger explosion in the same confined space in the same time frame, something's got to happen, okay? If your foot is on the gas pedal where it always is, you're going to be going faster. Or if you let off on the pedal, you're going to be able to go the same speed you normally go at, you're going to be able to go further. Those are the only two things that can happen, okay? If you're burning more of the available fuel and creating a bigger explosion, that force has got to go somewhere. And so it goes in either power or distance. Now, there's another neat thing about this is if we're burning more of the available fuel, that means there's less unburnt fuel coming out of your tailpipe. When you see smoke coming out of your tailpipe, all that is unburnt fuel, which is now what? Pollution. It's going into the atmosphere and it's harming our planet. So when you burn more of the available fuel, that means there's less pollution coming out of the tailpipe. Many times the black smoke disappears and all you see is heat waves, okay? We've seen that on some of the big trucks in Africa when we've used this product. They'd be blowing black smoke, and after a few treatments, all of a sudden you're looking, there's no black smoke at all. It's just heat waves, okay? So again, we're going to be helping the planet and reducing emissions by about a third on top of saving you money on your fuel. So next, what can we use it in? Okay, we can use it in cars, motorcycles, boats, ATVs, trucks, generators, heavy equipment, RVs, 18-wheelers, even the cooking gas that you ladies use to do the cooking. Okay, everything that you use carbon-based fuel in, you can use it. So when I say that, okay, what am I talking about? Carbon-based fuel, I'm talking about petrol, gasoline, diesel, kerosene, cooking gas, the heavy tar-like fuel that they use in big shipping companies. Anything that's carbon-based fuel, we can help you save money. So keep that in mind. Next thing I want to show you, this is kind of an interesting slide because you see everything in the insert. We decide, okay, what would we have to buy to take the place of fuel factor X? And we went and went to a parts store and we bought everything we'd need. And you see everything that's in there in that insert would come to about a gallon's worth of product that we'd have to put in our tank every time we filled up to take the place of fuel factor X. And it would also, back when we did this, it was about $70 US to buy all that. Now it's probably closer to $90 US to do exactly what our product does for between $4 and $6 a treatment, depending on how you buy it. Okay, if you buy the foil packs, it's a little neater for you, but it costs a little bit more. If you buy the bottle is, from an economy standpoint, is a little better because you're buying more, and so the bottling doesn't cost as much, and so you can get it down to around $4 per treatment, whereas depending on where you are in the world, $4 to $5 per treatment. And if you go to the foil packs, the sachets, it'll be somewhere between $5 and $6. Okay, but again, either way, it's going to save you more money in savings than it would by what it costs you to buy this product. So let me see what's next here. Okay. Here are the things that are in our product. Okay, first of all is the organometallic compound that I talked about that lowers the temperature rate by about 40 degrees and helps fuel ignite at a lower temp. This is a product that was invented by two scientists for NASA, our space agency, and they won the Nobel Prize in Science for creating this product way back when they did it. Okay, it is a phenomenal product, and we have it in our fuel additive, and that's what helps do a majority of the savings in our fuel economy. Then to add to that, we added lubricants, which are going to help reduce friction from pistons, pumps, and injectors. We have detergents, one major one and 4 minor ones that are going to reduce friction from pumps, pistons, and injectors, and ultimately help you reduce the wear on your engine. Okay, then we have on top of all that, we have detergents that clean and maintain. I'm sorry, I just said that. Polymerization retardants reduces solids that form in the fuel tank and keeps the engine clean, prolonging the engine life. We have rust and corrosion inhibitors, removes and prevents rust in the fuel system. We have demulsifiers. A demulsifier is something that helps remove moisture from fuel. Okay, if you let fuel set for any length of time and the temperatures change, you're going to have some moisture buildup. Okay, and that moisture, if it gets large enough and becomes a drop, that single drop going into like a diesel engine can destroy an injector, causing thousands of dollars in damage. What a demulsifier does, it encapsulates the moisture and drops it to the bottom of the tank, so it can't be pulled into the system, and thusly it won't harm your engine. And then we have fuel stabilizer. A fuel stabilizer is something that stabilizes fuel for 5 to 7 years, actually. If you have fuel that's been stored for a long period of time, or maybe you have a generator that's been sitting for a long period of time and hasn't run, what happens, fuel will eventually break down. It'll break down into a very thin fluid and then a thicker, almost like a syrup. And when that happens, and then the engine gets started and starts pulling that fuel through, it's going to run for a little while, but then once the syrupy stuff starts blocking the fuel filter, it's going to stall out, and you're going to, right when you need that generator, it's going to shut down on you until you replace the fuel filter. So when you have a fuel stabilizer product, it's going to keep the products mixed together properly for 5 to 7 years. So when you need that fuel, it's going to be there, and it's going to be there the way that it's meant to be there, so that you can use it. Okay, excuse me. Next, this is very interesting, guys, because this tells you the 4 things that can happen when you use our product. And I want you to really pay attention, because this is something that people sometimes miss. Okay, There are 4 things that can happen when you use our product. And here are the list of what they are. Okay. The blue line happens about 38% of the time on average around the world when we put our product in vehicles. You're going to start right off with the first tank full. You're going to get a better fuel economy, and it's going to get better and better and better until you reach your optimum savings. And then it's going to stay there. As long as you continue to use our product, you're going to continue to get that fuel savings. Okay. So 38%, do just what the blue line says. Then the green line, you look at the green line, it starts out kind of flat. Well, that is because there's probably a little carbon buildup, a little scale, whatever built up in the engine. And while the cleaners are cleaning that out and pushing it through the engine is working a little harder. And so any savings you might get would be offset by the cleaning process. And so for 2 or 3 tankfuls, you might not see any savings. And then once the engine's clean and pushed out all the black, maybe pushed out, you might see some additional black smoke coming out of the car or vehicle. Then you're going to start seeing the savings, and it's going to reach optimum savings and stay there as long as you use the product. The next one's a pink line. Pink line is what actually happened to me on my vehicle that I use this in first. I had a Toyota Tundra pickup. I had over 100,000 miles on it. I own a tire and automotive center, but the last vehicle to get worked on is my own because we're very busy. And so I'm always going to take care of my customers before I take care of my own car. So I had a lot of buildup, a lot of carbon buildup, a lot of varnish buildup within the engine. And so those first few tankfuls, I actually lost fuel economy. I actually was getting less than I was before. And I thought to myself, okay, what's going on? Have I made a mistake? And what happened after 2 or 3 tankfuls of cleaning and getting everything cleaned out of there, all of a sudden I started seeing savings, and my fuel went from 16.0 miles per gallon to 19.2 miles per gallon, exactly a 20% savings, I swear. And so that's what happened. And then as long as I owned that vehicle, and I had it for probably another 100,000 miles after that, I continued to get those savings because I continued to use the product. And then the last one is the gold line. The gold line happens when you have some carbon buildup, but it's maybe a little harder scale like buildup. And so while the engine is, while the cleaning product within our product is softening that and getting it so it can be pushed through the engine, you're actually getting pretty good fuel economy, okay? Because we haven't tried to push that through the engine yet. Once it gets softened up and gets pushed off the pistons, off everything it needs to get pushed off of into the engine and pushes that through the engine, all of a sudden you go from savings to less savings while it's doing that. And then once it's all pushed through, then you see the savings again, and it continues to go up until you reach optimum efficiency, and then it'll stay there again as long as you use our product. So let me get out of this right now. Give me 1 second. There we go. And the last thing I'm going to say before I switch over to something else is I want to read, because I don't want to miss anything. I want to read the 9 things that you see when you use our product. Okay. 1, increases fuel economy, 7 to 20% in the United States, 15 to 35% in Africa. 2, it prolongs engine life and reduces engine wear. It can help you your engine last up to an additional 40% just because of the things that we do to help that engine work easier, work more efficiently. Number 3, improves vehicle performance and horsepower. Number 4, it reduces harmful emissions from pollutants by about a third. We're going to help the planet. Number 5, it's a fuel stabilizer. It prolongs the life of stored fuel. Number 6, it's a demulsifier. It helps separate water from fuel. Number 7, you can replace premium fuel with regular fuel with no change in performance, fuel economy, or engine wear. Think of that, okay? And 8, it can be used in both gas and diesel. As I said, any carbon-based fuel this can be used in. And 9, it's highly concentrated. A quarter ounce treats up to 20 gallons, or in other words, 10 mLs will treat up to 76 liters. Highly, highly concentrated, okay? All the fillers and everything that other companies put into their products, we don't have to put that in ours. We just put the good stuff. And because of that, it makes it lighter, which means it's easier for us to ship around the world, and it does what it's supposed to do. So that's everything I want to talk to you about the product. But I don't want you to believe just me. We have some testimonials up, and I want you to hear from your own fellow Africans on what they've seen using the product.
We are here to show you how to use FFX in your cooking gas to save money. You take 2 mil. With this, you depress the valve, press it down, and inject FFX into your empty cylinder before filling up. Ensure you press it down very well. That's it. And then you do your fill up. Also shake the cylinder during fill up to ensure the FFX mixes up with the gas properly. That's it. You need a depressing instrument, syringe, FFX 2 mil, a gas cylinder, 12.5 kg, empty one. Benefits: longer duration of your gas. Blue flame saves you cost of maintenance and then adds money into your pocket. Please note, this is very important. You must take readings, that is, record your expenses on maintenance and on purchase before and after FFX. This will actually help you appreciate how much FFX is saving you. Remember, the result is immediate. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is your first time of coming here today, right?
Definitely.
Okay. So your name is?
My name is Share for short.
Share, you're welcome to my Daily Choice office, and thank you because we can see you have made your own purchase already. But can you tell us why you decided to buy this today of all days? Because we know that this is your first time of coming.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much. I got the information about FFX.
Okay.
I saw it on a friend's status, and I've heard about it, but so when I saw it on a friend's status, I now said, I think I want to make use of this and see the reward. And at the end of the day, I was able to get like a sachet from a friend of mine and actually use it on the gas cooker in the house. And I also used some of it for the generator. And I saw tremendous results. I'm honest about that.
Wow.
I saw good results. And so because of that, I now felt I needed to let some of my friends know that this and this is happening. So while I was now planning to let them know, when I now heard about the subsidy that eventually came off and it was going to be removed or is removed already, and as of today, I actually wanted to go out and of course I saw the amount they were calling transport and everything.
Wow.
I just felt, look, I think this is the best time I should get this because I know that, we like it or not, when the subsidy is removed, the price is going to go to the sky. And because of that, I don't want to be caught unaware. So I decided to now get for myself and get for some of my friends. In short, some of them called me while I was there and said they needed it. I have some friends in the lorry, they don't talk much. In some states, because of the fuel subsidy that's been removed also, they called me and they said they were now set to be part of this. Honestly, this is a blessing to as many as we seize the opportunity. To me, it's a blessing, and my friends,
thank you.
And they've also been able to get
I will advise that you keep your phone by your side at all times because it's going to be ringing from now.
Definitely, I know that already. And I'm really set for it. On a more serious note, I'm set for it to help as many as possible because this is going to be real pain at this time to a lot of people. And so I would just advise that, look, if you really want to make things easier for yourself, think FFX.
Wow.
You really need it.
I love that. If you really want to make things easy for yourself, think FFX. In fact, you've said it all.
Thank you so much.
Let's meet you, sir.
Hello, Williams. I'm Wonder Wilder.
Wow, I love that. Is that a name or?
Yeah, it's my name.
Congratulations, sir. I understand you have something to tell us about FFX, and you've been with us. Congratulations on purchasing the executive package. You are the latest executive member in the house. So what do you have to tell us about the FFX?
Oh, wonderful. Straight away, I'd never gotten my wife interested in anything that I did that was like business until now. And it was by trying the FFX on our cooking gas.
Wow.
Since September, she's been watching and waiting to see the gas finish. It hasn't. And that's the extreme.
Are you kidding me?
Wonderful experience of FFX. I mean, it proved itself.
Fantastic.
Much of the others that are going with this are hers, and we just have to go forward on this journey together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Just like the saying that we trust it because it works.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, sir.
Absolutely.
See you at the top.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma. Welcome to my daily choice. And congratulations for purchasing from us. Sir, congratulations too for bringing her to our office.
Thank you so much,
Madam, what made you insist that you must get to this office today?
In short, I left early as before 7 o'clock. I'm
Wow.
on the road. I said I must be here today. Even when my upline told me, well, I said that I don't know whether maybe I will go back. I said I can't go back. That I have already come out. I must be here. I want to be here and see, because I had a lot of testimonies people are giving on the group concerning how they use this thing. Their fuel lasted for a long time. Their diesel lasted for a long time. Their gas lasted for a long time. Like one woman that said that normally when she put the gas will be 3 weeks, but she used it 8 weeks.
Wow.
So it was wonderful. I say I must come to this place, and if I happen to come, I must purchase my own. I must register today and buy. So now I have registered and
Wow.
bought my own. So
Wow.
I want to even use it for my own self first before introducing it to other people. Even I have started telling people about this product before coming to this place today. So that is the main thing that made me to put my head. If you see road, no motor, no vehicle, people on the road, people full of road, there is no way to. I find it very, very stressful to come to this place. I say I must be here.
Wonderful.
It's coming all the way from Aja. I'm coming from all the way from Aja to this Ikeja.
Oh.
You see the stress, but I say that today I must come, and thank God I am here.
Thank you so much for taking that risk and pain. At the end of the day, you're going to testify as well, because our product works all time. So we wish you nothing but success all the way. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, now you've heard from some of your own people from Africa, your countrymen. You now hear it from other than just from me. Okay. So FFX is a product that's going to save you money on fuel. It's going to increase the life of your vehicle, and it's going to help you live on a greener, healthier planet. I don't see anything wrong with any of that. And if you decide to become a business partner with us, it could also help make you wealthy. And this is what we're going to talk about now. I'm going to turn this over to Chris in just a moment here. Chris is going to give you a treat. He is that kind of guy that you want to hear the opportunity from. Okay, he understands the comp plan. He understands the way the business works. He has built multiple teams over his career in network marketing, and I believe he's been in 4 different network marketing companies. He has been successful in all of them. He's always risen to the top, or almost the top, of every single company he's been in. And the reason being, he is a great mentor. He's a great guide as far as firing people up and getting them trained. He has the innate ability to look at his people, decide what their strengths are and their weaknesses, and help them enhance their strengths and help them either bring along their weaknesses, or set them up with somebody who can help them with those weaknesses. So again, if you're looking for somebody who's going to help you build this business and become successful, you want to use a guy who's already a proven leader, a proven motivator, a proven trainer, and he's all of that. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to my good friend, my buddy, Chris Bailey. Chris, you
All
on?
right. Thank you, Dale. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. Man, thanks for all of that amazing information. As most of you all know, I'm not an expert on the product. All I know is I use it and it works, right? And when I use it and experienced it, I just started sharing it with people, man, and here we are today. So, but yeah, I want to give it back to Dale. You know, as I said when I introduced him, he's just a tremendous guy, all around, heart of gold, loves helping people. And the best part for me is that, you know, Dale has the automotive experience. So to have someone that's pretty much an expert in the industry to say that this product is absolutely amazing, you know, does a whole lot of validation for us. So we're super excited to have Dale as our leader and as our partner. And I'm super excited to be here today. All right. So yes, I'm going to shift gears. My name is Chris Bailey. I'm going to show you one is how you make the money, right? I want to show you how you make this money here with My Daily Choice. There are so many people's lives being changed. The excitement all through Africa is absolutely amazing. The results are astonishing. We're building big teams all throughout different countries in Africa. As a matter of fact, Nigeria is one of the top countries in the entire company. It was expressed again by the owner of the company, expressing the big sale results. And Nigeria was the number 3 country inside the whole entire company to having success. So what that says is there's a lot of ground floor opportunity for everyone. I know we're building teams in different parts of Africa as well. Recently opened up South Africa and Ghana because of the success that is starting to build there. So the opportunity is tremendous for any guests that are on today. I want you to really think about timing and positioning and where you really sit with this. So super excited to share this with you guys. For me, as Dale mentioned, you know, we used this product years ago. We've seen what the teams and how fast you guys move in Africa for an opportunity. I call this a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I got started in the industry about 18 years ago. I sat and I was invited to a presentation just like you're invited to today. I decided to get started. After 2 short years, I was able to quit my full-time job, and I haven't gone back to work to a 9-to-5 since, which allows me to have the freedom that, you know, that I think we all deserve, to spend time with my family, to travel the world, to just really enjoy life. Okay. And it all was made from a decision to get started when I was introduced to this amazing product. So hold on to your seats if you're a guest today. Take notes if you need to. But I'm going to share with you how simple this business is and how lucrative it can be for you. All right. So Dale mentioned that I've been part of multiple different companies and had tremendous success. But there's nothing like this product in this company. I'm going to tell you that now. What I love about this product, different than any other company that I've been with, is the fact that not only can you market it to people, but there are companies with fleets of vehicles out there. There's companies that has generators. All right. So there's a lot of companies out there that have very expensive fuel and cost and prices where they can save money. So you can actually get a company to make a nice big purchase, and it can be very lucrative for you. So we have quite a few people that have been closing commercial sales. All right, the compensation plan. This is one of the best parts about the company. And being transparent the way that I am is I joined the company because I want to make a lot of money, right? Plain and simple. I could have been a customer and just enjoyed the amazing product, but instead, you know, when I looked at what people were making in this company, it was absolutely mind-blowing. The only company, there was only 2 people in the entire world making a 7-figure a month income, and one of them was in My Daily Choice. The difference is My Daily Choice is a very small company, right? Most people have never even heard of it. So Imagine where you are sitting in this seat right now today. And the reason why is because our compensation plan just pays out tremendous. So let's go over that really quickly. We get paid 8 different ways. We only do 2 different things. We acquire customers and we acquire affiliates. Okay. And we get paid. All right. We get paid handsomely. So if you got started today and immediately once you get started, the company gives you a free website and you just send someone to there and they either join to do the business and order product, or they become a customer and order the product. You get paid the very next week. Okay, so that's very, very exciting. Real quick turnaround. We also have binary commissions, which is a 2-team system. What's really amazing about the binary is it's unlimited, right? You can have tens of thousands of people joining your team, your organization, or you could just be part of a team that has tens of thousands, and you get to cash those checks because you got in early enough. Okay, so it's really, really awesome. The company pays us that monthly. Then we have check matching. Okay, now the check matching don't kick in until you get to one of the high ranks, unless you get which I'm going to show you how you can start off immediately with check matching, because it is by far, to me, the most lucrative part of our compensation plan. So you definitely want to understand how you can get that today. All right. Then we have jumpstart bonuses. We have rank bonuses. We have a global bonus pool. So it's very, very lucrative. And, you know, let me just say that I have videos on Dale Franklin's website, dalefranklin.net, that I do in-depth training on how this money all comes together, how it's all paid out, in strategies on how to build your team. So all of that's available to you. But this is just a quick overview. Just know this, that it's a lot of money, okay, when it all comes together. All right, this is another part that I love about this company. I actually made a list one day of all the advantages of My Daily Choice from any other company that I've been with. And it was about 15 to 20 different items. And one is that we get a marketing system. You know, I've never seen this before. Every other company I've been with, I had to pay monthly for a website, and that's all I got. Well, here you're getting replicated websites, you're getting capture pages, training systems, tracking systems, virtual office, everything you need to build your business, and it's completely free. All right. So this is another tremendous advantage. So here's another thing unique about this company. Okay, is that you can come in at the 4th level position called executive. And this is what we all do. Okay, if you're going to work the business, why make some of the money when you can make all of the money? All right, the commission is so much higher. You'll make just dramatically more income than you would if you came in at a lower level. But I just tell everybody, get in where you fit in. Okay, we know the economy's tight right now. Money's a struggle, and this is one of the great reasons why you can get started with My Daily Choice, and you can, you know, get started today and earn paychecks next week. Okay, so it eliminates the excuse of not being able to make income when you could do something like My Daily Choice. All right, so let's talk about ways to get started. So that was one way. All right, the one way is you can just purchase a product package, and that's all you're doing. You're purchasing product, and you use that product to save money and to build your business with. Okay, so there's different levels. Now, the other option, which I like better, this is something new. And this is one of the great things I love about our company, is our owners are people from the field. Okay, they've been out there, they know exactly the things that we as affiliates like to see. They're always upgrading the system. So you could purchase the product directly, or you can get what we call brand bucks. Okay, and brand bucks are super exciting because there are so many perks and benefits. Okay, to brand bucks. And brand bucks are like a prepaid credit card, let's say, right? Where you just pay for the brand buck, you just buy a brand buck, and you can draw from that account, all right, to purchase product. Now, what's really awesome about it is it has so many perks and benefits. All right, and I'm going to show you how this all comes together very sweetly. Okay, first, let's just talk about our building model. All right, how simple this business really is. Let's say, for example, you purchase a $200 brand buck. All right, and you just keep duplicating that out. All right, the here it's showing that if you get started and you have 10 total affiliates on your team to purchase the $200 brand buck, and let's say we do that every month, right? Then you're going to earn $125 residual income, okay? What I want you to understand is residual income is how wealthy people get paid. Now, business takes a little time to build in some cases, but what we found is in Africa, you guys move a whole lot faster because you have a whole lot of people that's very hungry for success. You have a lot of people that part of home-based businesses and network marketing. And when they see this, they know it's a one of a kind. They know it's untouchable, that this company is by far better than most other companies that are out there. So they're joining, and they're joining in droves. And this is why we're having so much success throughout the market. Okay. Now, what we do is we teach everyone. All right. It's really simple. Everybody get 2 people as quickly as possible. Okay. And then add 2 more. I always say that power is in 4. So you want to add two people to your left team, 2 people to your right team. And then we just keep helping everybody be successful. Okay. And it's real simple. Just invite people to this Thursday presentation. Almost everyone that gets on this presentation joins. So it's a no-brainer. Okay. And we just keep duplicating that out. We just help everybody get 2 and 4. All right. Now, you might be like me. I probably signed up about 40 to 60 people. All right. So people like that will join your team as well and help your team grow really fast. So quite frankly, I blew through, I believe, the first 2 or 3 ranks in my first month and just kept ranking up a few months after that. So ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely amazing. But here's the beautiful part. When you're looking at that monthly payout, that's just one of the ways we get paid. All right. So when you do hit the 1K rank, all right, the binary may pay you 125, but the average income at that is $500 a month. Okay. And as you can see, all the average incomes to the far right are dramatically higher than just the binary. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this thing is growing. It's growing fast. All right. And the duplication model is just very, very simple. Okay. Now, I just wanted to share with you the check match and how important it is. Okay. So check match is absolutely amazing. Again, it kicks in when you start ranking up. But here's the beautiful thing. With the brand bucks, you get check match the day you start, okay? Or you qualify for it. So you get it when people start making money in the binary, right? So you just follow that simple system, okay? So in this example, let's say, for example, you did sign up 4 people and each of them made $1,000 in a given month in the binary, okay? Now, what's going to happen is you check match 30%, okay? 30% of 1,000 is $300 per person. 4 people is $1,200 that month. All right. Isn't that really cool? Who else would love to make an extra $1,200 a month, you know, because you got the brand bucks? Okay. Now, there's if you did 2 levels of the brand buck, okay, and those people, your 4 people that signed up and made 1,000, they have 2 people each. All right. Remember, we're doing the powers of 2, and then we add 2 more. But they only have 2 people each that made 500 that month. You're going to also check match them at 20%, okay, which is another $1,600. So as you can see, that's $2,800 more on your paycheck because you check match 2 levels. All right, that's where the brand buck gets very, very valuable. Okay, so I always look at it this way: you're going to buy the product anyway. Why not use the brand buck? Okay, so the brand buck not only has the perk and benefit that I just shared with you, but you also get it in travel savings. All right. So this is really, really awesome. We just had a bunch of us that went to Miami. We had a few people come from Africa as well. And they used these brand bucks and saved money on their hotels. We were all sitting around telling stories about how many hundreds of dollars we all saved at our hotel stay. So this is an example of the $399 brand buck. Okay, where you're going to get $400 in travel savings. You're going to get more than $400 in product. And the reason why is because if you use brand bucks, you get a discount on the product. How many people like to pay the lowest price for something? Okay, so that's what happens. You immediately get a discount on the product. So you're getting over an $800 value. But here's the best thing. You're getting 2 levels of check match, okay? Immediately, you just have to maintain your 90 BV every month, and you'll continue to get that 2 levels of check match. Then we have the $1.99 brand buck, okay? And this is just as fine, all right? But the main difference is obviously you're going to get half the amount of travel savings, half the amount of product, all right? But again, you're going to get the product at a discount, okay? And what happens is, let's say, for example, if you use $150 of your brand buck today, you'll have another 50 you can use at any time, and you could just add more brand bucks to it, okay? But again, you're going to get the perk of $200 in travel savings. You're going to get over $200 in value of product, and also you'll get check match. So here, it just makes sense. You're going to save money, make money, and travel at a discount. All right. I want to close at this, guys. This was a picture I took when I went to my first convention with the company, and the company was only about 4 years old at the time. And this was all the people that had made over $1 million in the company at that time. All right. That's 7 figures, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this. If you got started today, how hungry are you to push that in the next 4 years, okay, you could possibly earn 7 figures if you gave it all you got? Okay. Now, I'm not here to tell you that that money is guaranteed. Here's what I always say. If you do nothing, you make nothing. You do a little bit, you make a little bit. If you do a lot, you can make a whole lot of money. All right. And look, it's not a get rich quick scheme. Some people, it takes them a while to get going, especially when you're talking about the markets that a lot of you all are in, because you're the pioneers, right? You're the people that got in first, that are launching the country that you're in. And quite frankly, the pioneers have a little tougher time normally in the beginning, but once it gets going, you can't stop it. Okay. Once you get that momentum, man, your paycheck goes from 0 to hero. I've seen it so many times, all right, and experienced it myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, you just got to ask yourself, do you want to be a part of history, right? Do you want to be part of something bigger than you? Do you want to be a part of helping people change and save their lives? This is not like any other product where you're spending a bunch of money and don't get it back. Here, you're helping people save money. How many people do you know that uses fuel? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's a once of a lifetime opportunity, one of a kind opportunity. Okay. And I'm going to close with the future belongs to those who see the possibilities before they become obvious. We've experienced it before. We've seen it. Okay. Years ago when it happened and we saw the tremendous growth. Let me tell you, and I'm going to close with this, how tremendous this is. Our CEO, Joshua Wagle, is also part of that company. Okay. And he took the earnings that he made. This is how much money he made. He took the earnings that he made and started My Daily Choice. All right. Isn't that really cool that the possibilities are here? Because here's one thing I can share with you guys. If you build this thing right and you build it good and you take it serious, you make a commitment and a decision that you're going to hit the top of the company, you'll make way more than Joshua Wagle made at that company. How do I know? Because I know how much he was making and I know how much he's paying out here. This company pays out way more than the company we were with years ago. Okay. So the possibilities for you are tremendous. Okay. And guess where his biggest teams were? In Africa. All right. So with that being said, please, for all the guests, get back to whoever invited you on. They can answer all your questions or they can connect you with the leader, myself, and all the other leaders. We make ourselves available to everyone that needs support. All right. So whatever you need, we do to help everyone become super successful. You're in business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself. Okay. So with that being said, I want to thank all the guests. Get started right away, get your position, and let's help you start getting binary qualified, and let's help you build your teams as fast as possible. Okay. Success loves speed, baby. All right. Let's help you get going really, really fast. So with that being said, thank you. And we'll see you guys back next Thursday. All right. And I think Dale now has power. So we'll see you back Mondays with Dale. He does an amazing training just for you guys that applies just for the African market. So we're going to train you up. We're going to help you. And you're going to be, again, in business for yourself, but not by yourself. With that being said, thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. This is Chris Bailey, and I'm out. Bye-bye now.